Today, I want to talk about the top 10 games in this genre that you absolutely need to check out on your Switch. Now, I know what you might be thinking, hack and slash, isn't that just mindless button mashing? Well, let me tell you, my friend, there's so much more to these games than meets the eye. So sit back, relax, and let me take you on a journey through the best of the best in the world of hack and slash gaming. First up on our list is Children of Morta, a game that's near and dear to my heart. Developed by Dead Mage, this title is a perfect blend of hack and slash action and roguelike elements, all wrapped up in a beautifully crafted pixel art style. But what really sets this game apart is its focus on family and the bonds that tie us together. As you play through the game, you'll take control of various members of the Bergson family, each with their own unique abilities and playstyles, as they battle against the corruption that threatens their homeland. Next up, we have God Eater 3, a game that takes the classic monster hunting formula and cranks it up to 11. Developed by Marvelous First Studio, this title puts you in the shoes of a God Eater, a powerful warrior tasked with taking down massive, monstrous creatures known as Aragami, with a deep and customizable combat system, a wide variety of weapons and abilities to choose from, and a post-apocalyptic setting that's both haunting and beautiful. God Eater 3 is a must-play for any fan of the genre. Plus, with the ability to team up with friends online and take down these behemoths together, it's an experience that's best shared with others. Moving on, we have One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, a game that brings the beloved anime and manga series to life in a way that only a hack and slash game can. Developed by Omega Force, this title lets you take control of your favorite One Piece characters as they battle their way through hordes of enemies and massive bosses, with a story that covers some of the most iconic moments from the series, as well as a new original narrative that expands on the One Piece universe. This game is a treasure trove for fans of the franchise. Next up, we have the Hyrule Warriors series, a spin-off of the classic Legend of Zelda franchise that takes the hack and slash genre to new heights. Developed by Omega Force and Team Ninja, these games let you take control of various characters from the Zelda universe as they battle their way through hordes of enemies and massive bosses. With a story that spans multiple timelines and universes, as well as a deep and rewarding combat system that encourages experimentation and mastery, the Hyrule Warriors games are a must-play for any fan of the genre or the Zelda series.
Right.
Moving on, we have Devil May Cry 3, a game that needs no introduction for fans of the hack and slash genre. Developed by Capcom, this title is a prequel to the original Devil May Cry game and follows the story of Dante, a half-demon, half-human hybrid who battles against the forces of darkness with his trusty sword and pistols. With a combat system that's both deep and accessible, a story that's equal parts action-packed and emotional, and a cast of characters that are both memorable and endearing, Devil May Cry 3 is a classic that still holds up to this day. Before we continue, how are you enjoying the list so far? Any games catching your eye? I'd love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to drop a comment below. Your feedback means a lot and helps me bring you the content you love. Now, let's dive back into the list. Next up, we have Dead Cells, a game that takes the hack and slash genre and blends it with roguelike elements to create an experience that's both challenging and rewarding. Developed by Motion Twin, this title puts you in the shoes of a mysterious creature known as the Prisoner, who must battle their way through a constantly changing labyrinth filled with deadly traps, vicious enemies, and powerful bosses. With a combat system that's fast-paced and fluid, a wide variety of weapons and abilities to discover and master, and a sense of progression that keeps you coming back for more, Dead Cells is a game that's easy to pick up but hard to put down. Moving on, we have Ultra Age, a game that takes the hack and slash genre and infuses it with a futuristic sci-fi setting that's both stunning and immersive. Developed by Next Stage and Visual Dart, this title puts you in the shoes of Age, a young warrior who must battle against the robotic forces that threaten humanity's survival, with a combat system that's both intuitive and deep. A story that's full of twists and turns, and a world that's rich with detail and secrets to uncover. Ultra Age is a game that's sure to keep you engaged from start to finish. Next up, we have Bayonetta 3, the latest entry in the beloved hack and slash series that's known for its over-the-top action, stylish combat, and unforgettable characters. Developed by Platinum Games, this title once again puts you in the shoes of the titular Bayonetta, a powerful witch who battles against the forces of heaven and hell with her trusty guns and magical abilities. With a combat system that's both fluid and complex, a story that's full of humor and heart, and a cast of characters that are both memorable and endearing. Bayonetta 3 is a game that's sure to satisfy fans of the series and newcomers alike. Moving on, we have Fire Emblem Warriors, a game that takes the classic tactical RPG series and blends it with the fast-paced action of the hack and slash genre. Developed by Omega Force and Team Ninja, this title lets you take control of various characters from the Fire Emblem universe as they battle their way through hordes of enemies and massive bosses, with a story that spans multiple timelines and universes, as well as a deep and rewarding combat system that encourages strategic thinking and quick reflexes. Fire Emblem Warriors is a must-play for any fan of the genre or the Fire Emblem series. Finally, we have Persona 5 Strikers, a game that takes the beloved RPG series and infuses it with the fast-paced action of the hack and slash genre. Developed by Omega Force and P Studio, this title serves as a sequel to the original Persona 5 game and follows the Phantom Thieves as they embark on a new adventure across Japan. With a combat system that blends the strategic elements of the Persona series with the satisfying combo-based gameplay of the Warriors games, as well as a story that's both engaging and emotional, Persona 5 Strikers is a must-play for any fan of either franchise. And that wraps up our list. Thanks for sticking around till the end. I hope you found some games that piqued your interest. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content. Let me know in the comments which titles you're excited about. Until next time,